How you doing? It's Khoa here. In this video, we're going to be covering the importance of harnessing your strengths versus optimizing your weaknesses. So let's go. Let's talk about strengths and weaknesses. So let's say that let's talk about strengths and weaknesses. So for example, what we tend to do is when we're growing up, we tend to think that if we're weak in a certain area, we should try and invest time and energy into improving those areas, right? But what Tom Rath, who is the author of the book Strengths Finder 2.0, what he says is that if you were to invest more time into your strengths, you would find that you will excel more in life. So for example, let's have a look at this. So let's say that we got Bob here. Okay, this guy's name is Bob. Hello, Bob. Bob's strengths. Bob's strengths is strategy. Okay, strategy. He's good at sales. Okay, and he's probably good with technology as well. Okay, but his weaknesses is probably the number side of things, such as accounting. Okay, accounting, and this person is also weak in tax. You know, all that boring stuff, right? And probably let's just go with logic. Okay, I don't know why I came up with that, but you know, Bob, we can see that his strengths is he's good with strategy. So he's really good at coming up with really great strategies. He's actually a really charismatic person, so he knows how to talk to people. He's good at sales, and he's actually pretty good with technology as well. He's pretty good with creating websites and so forth. But the problem is that he's really weak with accounting. He's really weak with tax, and really weak with logic type of thinking, right? So let's have a look at this. So let's say that Bob were not to invest time into improving these key areas. Let's say that he knows he's weak in accounting, so therefore he invests nearly 100% of his time into these areas, such as accounting, tax, and logic, right? But he's not working on these key areas. Okay, so for the rest of his life, he's just trying to become a better accountant, tax, and become better at logic type of thinking, right? But what's the result of 1 year, 2 years, and 3 years down the track? Okay, so let's have a look at that. In 3 years' time, he'll be good in accounting, tax and so forth, right? And what opportunities does he have? Opportunities does he have with accounting, tax? Okay, maybe he can become an accountant, right? Maybe he can, reduce people's taxes. Okay, there you go. But what if he ignored that? What if he just delegated that? What if he delegated that stuff? He's accepted, okay, I'm not good with this stuff, but I'm going to pay someone else to do accounting, tax, and have that operational type of thinking. And I'm going to lean into my God-given strengths, which is strategy, sales, and tech. Okay? So in 3 years' time, instead of, trying and become okay at counting, tax, and logic, he invests a lot more time into strategy, sales, and tech. So because he's already good at it, he doesn't need to really invest so much time into it. But all he does is he just refines that craft. He just gets better and better. He's already a master at it, but he just gets even better. So with his skills in strategy, sales, and tech, what happens, right, is he manages to come up with a great strategy. He comes up with some sort of side business, right? He's got some sort of side business. And because he's got really good at sales and he's got really good at skills at sales and technology, he launches this business. He sells a lot of products and services within that company. And then in 2 years' time, his strategy and strengths has taken him to the next level. He's already doing very well in his business using his strengths. And year 3, he's even better. He's in a better position. Because why? Because these are the skills that's working for him. It works. This is what's working for him. So in 3 years' time, instead of him trying to get better at counting, tax, and logic, things he's just not good at, he's investing all his time in these key areas. And because he's successful here, he's probably made $1 million right now. Obviously, he needs to figure out his tax and stuff. So therefore, he just uses a portion of that $1 million to get a bookkeeper, to get a tax person, just to deal with the tax, and that's it. So you can see that the importance of utilizing your strengths versus your weaknesses. I went through many years of my life thinking, oh, I'm weak in these areas and I'm trying to improve it, right? But then I realized, hang on, I've got strengths that I'm already good at. Lean into those strengths and just keep working at those ones, get better at those ones. And that's what I did. and then yeah, it's still doing me very well. So that's the thing. If you want to look at where should I invest my key areas of my life, should I invest in improving my weaknesses, or should I invest in improving my strengths? Improve your strengths all the way. It gets the best payoff. And you can never become a master at your weaknesses. It's just not what you're given. That's not your gift, right? Your gift are these key areas. So I'd like to just leave you with a thought, is that let's say that you're to reach the end of your life, you're lying there on your deathbed. I know this is really morbid, but you're lying there on your deathbed and you're thinking, okay, I'm about to go, and surrounding you is your God-given gifts. There's these given gifts that you've been given, but you never utilize them. So now, as you die, you have to die with these given gifts. And that's really, really sad. You never use these gifts. Who knows? It's like, imagine that you're born, and I'm going to give you these 3 key gifts that you can use to give to the world. And by using these gifts, you have to improve upon them, but these are easy for you. And if you use these, you'll make an impact to the world. And imagine that person doesn't use it. He's gone off and doing something else. So, and that's really sad. And those gifts could have taken him to the next level, could have done all these amazing things, but he never used it. So I know that sounds really sad, but that's the way it is. That's the way life is, right? So I hope this video really inspires you that, you've got these gifts within inside you. You just have to find out what it is and just use it. And don't ignore it, right? Don't ignore it. Just keep using it over and over again, and you will get a lot of results. So yeah, anyway, hope you liked this video. Hope it was useful. If you found it useful, please like it. Please comment what your gifts are in the comment section, and I'm curious about what they are, about what your God-given gifts are. So I hope you like this video. Please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next one. Cheers.